Hello friends, I'm Smruti and welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you? I think you all are in good health by the grace of Almighty. And the essence of today is to teach you English because there are so many students, there are so many pupils those who lack English learning due to the inefficiency of their school teachers as well as due to the inefficiency they get in their circumstances. So the main purpose of ours is to teach English well and to make and prepare students very well efficient and competent towards solving all kind of problems related to English. So I think those topics should be discussed. First, we start from the English grammar or part of speech. So let's look to this English grammar and part of speech. First of all, we should discuss what grammar is. So let us look at this board and I want to sketch this part. English grammar and part of speech. On the bottom English grammar, sorry, on the top English grammar, on the bottom part of speech. So what is a grammar? Grammar is analytical and terminological study of sentence that is specific to the particular language, the structure of the language, the structure of the sentence, and the structure of the words, and the usage is in various types in a perfect congruence with what we call the concurrence. Okay, English grammar, part of a speech. So English grammar is divided into five types: orthography, etymology, punctuation, prosody, syntax, etc. So part of speech, part of speech included in the five types of English grammar or the division. So what can we call another thing to the part of speech, or what can the part of speech called in another way? So part of speech can be called etymology. Okay, that is called पद प्रकरण जहाँ part of speech को आम पद प्रकरण बोली कही था. That's why we need some materials, some basic things to know it and to clear our fundamental doubts about the part of speech. And to be clear, we need to go further and proceed further. That's why I want to make this video, and you should see it with perfect attention of your mind. That's why you may be able to catch my points. So part of speech, the, so part of speech, the word, the job a word does in a sentence. ଯେଉଁ ଯେଉଁ ଶବ୍ଦ ଅଛି ଯେଉଁ ଯେଉଁ ଶବ୍ଦ ଅଛି ତାହା ଗୋଟେ ସେଣ୍ଟେନ୍ସରେ କେଉଁଭଳି ଭାବରେ କାର୍ଯ୍ୟ କରୁଛି ତାକୁ ଆମେ ପାର୍ଟ ଅଫ୍ ସ୍ପିଚ୍ ବୋଲି କହିବା. ବିକଜ ଅଲ୍ ଦ ୱାର୍ଡ଼ସ୍ ଆର୍ ନଟ୍ ଅଫ୍ ଏ ସେମ୍ କ୍ୟାଟାଗୋରୀ, ଦ ୱାର୍ଡ଼ସ୍ ଆର୍ ଅଫ୍ ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ କ୍ୟାଟାଗୋରୀ. ଯେତେକ ସବୁ ଶବ୍ଦ ରହିଛି ତାହା ଗୋଟିଏ ପ୍ରକାର ହୋଇନଥାଏ, ତାହା ଭିନ୍ନ ଭିନ୍ନ ପ୍ରକାର ହୋଇଥାଏ. ଯେହେତୁ ତାହା ଭିନ୍ନ ଭିନ୍ନ ପ୍ରକାର ହୋଇଥାଏ, ତେଣୁ ଆମେ ଆମେ ଦେଖି ରଖିବା ଉଚିତ ସେ ଶବ୍ଦକୁ କିଭଳି ଭାବରେ ୟୁଜ୍ କରିହେବ ପାର୍ଟ ଅଫ୍ ସ୍ପିଚ୍ ଆକାରରେ. So there are 8 parts of speech: noun, adjective, pronoun, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection. noun को आम ओडिया विशेष्य बोली कही था, adjective विशेषण, pronoun सर्वनाम, verb क्रिया, adverb क्रिया विशेषण, preposition विभक्ति सूचक अवयव, conjunction संयोजक अवयव, interjection विस्मय सूचक अवयव. तेणु आम यही विषय को गभीर भाव जा पूर्व प्रथमे प्रतिटी पार्ट ऑफ स्पीच विषय इंडिविजुअली आलोचना करवा. सो वी शुड डिस्कस इंडिविजुअली अबाउट ईच पार्ट ऑफ स्पीच. तेणु देखा गले प्रथमे आसे नाउन. फास्ट कम्स नाउन. सो व्हाट इज ए नाउन? ए वर्ड व्हिच इज यूज्ड एज ए नेम ऑफ प्लेस, पर्सन, थिंग इज कॉल्ड ए नाउन. नाउन क्या कहू? According to the definition, noun is a name of a person, place or thing. एटी पर्सन आपण मैंने देखिपे गर्ल, बॉय, टीचर, स्टूडेंट, राम, दाम, श्याम, गोपाल, हरि, एक्सेट्रा. We are not going to the classification of the noun. We are just speaking about the noun. We are just saying about the noun and a simple examples. The place here is the school, home, store, pond, playground, and cricket field, etc. That can be the noun also. The noun of a place. Or thing means object. Generally what we speak of, they can be, for example, pencil, jacket and a dog, or chalk, what we can iron. Those kind of nouns can be included. And if we go into the classification of noun, we can more elaborately talk about nouns and their divisions and their usages and how to recognize which kind of a noun included in which kind of classes. Okay, understood. Let us proceed towards adjective. So adjective, I am zooming this picture for your convenience. You can see that an adjective describes a noun or person pronoun. An adjective tells what kind of a noun or which kind of one. So it is the bookish definition. But with general definition described in red and matin, you can see that an adjective is a word or group of words that is used to qualify a noun. ତେଣୁ ଗୋଟେ ବିଶେଷ ପଦକୁ କ୍ୱାଲିଫାଇ କରିବାରେ ଯେଉଁ ପଦ ୟୁଜ୍ ହୁଏ ତାକୁ ଆଡଜେକ୍ଟିଭ୍ ବୋଲି କୁହାଯାଏ. Adjective mainly used before the noun. That's why it can what? It can qualify noun. Okay. So adjective is of various kinds. It questions what, how, and which, and the kind, many, and one. So happy is also adjective of quality. Brave is also adjective of quality also. You can see that this is the word happy. That happy is the adjective of quality, and brave is also the adjective of quality. Many and two, more and two is the adjective of what? Adjective of a number, and more is the adjective of quantity. And which are these? This is called the demonstrative adjectives. These thought. If we go more deeply into adjective, we can study about them. Okay. Sorry, due to the line drawn unnecessarily, we should rub it. What is a verb? A verb can tell what action someone is doing. A verb can also express a state of being. ତେଣୁ ଆମର ଯେଉଁ କର୍ତ୍ତା ରହିଲା ସେ କେଉଁ ଭଳି କାର୍ଯ୍ୟ କରିପାରେ ତା ଭର୍ବ ଦ୍ୱାରା ସୂଚିତ ହୋଇଥାଏ. ଓକେ, ଆକ୍ସନ୍ ଆସେ ଏବଂ ଷ୍ଟେଟ୍ ଅଫ୍ ବିଙ୍ଗ ଆସେ. ଇଜ୍, am, are, was, were ଆକ୍ସନ୍ ଆସେ. ରନ୍, ଜମ୍ପ, ସିଟ୍ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଥିଙ୍କ, ଟକ୍. ଭର୍ବକୁ ମଧ୍ୟ ଦୁଇ ଭାଗରେ ପ୍ରାଇମେରୀ ଅକ୍ସିଲାରୀ ମୋଡାଲ୍ସ. ପ୍ରାଇମେରୀ ଅକ୍ସିଲାରୀ ଆମେ ଯେଉଁ କହେ ଇଜ୍, am, are, was, were, has, have, had, do, does, did, be, being, been, will, shall, should, may, might, can, could, used to, need, are, must. This is the auxiliary verb. But main verb refers to the action. Main verb also is divided into three types: type 1, type 2, type 3, strong verb, weak verb, etc. Transitive, non-transitive, infinitive, non-infinitive. That will discuss in the next chapter. We are just generally going through what the part of speeches are. Let us look towards the pronoun. So what is a word pronoun? A pronoun is used in the place of a noun in a sentence. A pronoun may take the place of the name of a place, person, thing. Suppose I say that Rama is going to the school, but Rama saying that I am going to the school. Here I will replace in the place of Rama. I, you, he, she, it, we, they, may. Personal pronouns first of all used in the general sense, and the use of reflexive relative pronouns will be used categorically. And the articles. The word a and the belong to a special group of adjectives called the articles. So articles are the shorter form or the shorter version of a demonstrative adjective. And you can see that a and used to a single person and the used to the specific person. So these and dash refers to the single persons. So a and an are the shorter form of this and that. These and those refers to so many people, but the refers to all kind of people. It can refer to single people, particularly it can refer to a group of people or a number of people particularly. That's why I want to say that the can be used with many people or a single people. So a and they are the like the articles as a shorter form or the version of a demonstrative adjective. An article can be used before a noun in a sentence. ତେଣୁ ଆର୍ଟିକଲ ଗୁଡ଼ିକ ଗୋଟେ ସେଣ୍ଟେନ୍ସରେ ନାଉନ୍ ପୂର୍ବରୁ ୟୁଜ୍ ହୋଇଥାନ୍ତି. Then come towards an adverb. So what is an adverb? An adverb is a word or group of words which is used to qualify an adjective, a verb, and another adverb. Suppose quickly. quickly, today, outside, and barely. So those kind of adverbs are for example. They are not for sentence type examples. I want to give the sentence type example. Suppose I go there slowly. There is the adverb of place, but slowly is the adverb of manner. As the word the adverb of place there was already mentioned there, and slowly was the adjunct to it. That's why the adverb qualified the adverb here, there, and slowly the two are adverbs. Okay. Rama runs fast. Runs is the verb, and it is runs because uh, Rama is a third person singular number, so we use s with the verb. That's why Rama runs fast. Here fast is also the what? Fast is also the adverb. So I here what kind of adverb is the adverb of what? Adverb of quantity, what we call the fast. Okay, that's why the Rama has been here qualified, sorry, the verb round has been qualified. That's why it qualifies the verb, so it is an adjective. An adjective, he is fairly good, he is good also, but he is fairly good, he is rather bad. Such kind of words like fairly and rather are here emphasizing the adjective. That's why they are the adverbs or adverb of quantity. So we should proceed forward. The preposition. What a preposition? Preposition is a word or group of words which sets or keeps relationship between noun or pronoun or some certain kind of phrases or more words. So in generally we call preposition combines a noun and pronoun to form a phrase that tells something about another word in a sentence, from and over, to and with, until and other. So I want to give my general example. Suppose with respect to my definition, what I can say, a preposition is a word or group of words which keeps a relationship between noun and pronoun or other set of words. Okay, I want to say there is a book on the table. Book and a table. There is a book on the table. Book and table both are nouns, and on is the preposition that is connecting them. What we call the sanjojak abhaya. So book and table is also noun. He is good at teaching. Good here is adjective, and teaching is also a noun, because it what we call the gerund. As good adjective को ଏବଂ gerund what gerund जो ଅଛି जो ଆମର teaching को এই ଦୁଇଟା ଜିନିଷକୁ ଯେ ସଂଯୋଗ କରୁଛି ତାହା ହେଲା at. So at is a preposition, and what we call say he compared the face of a moon to his mother. ସେ ଜହ୍ନକୁ ତା ମାଆର ମୁହଁ ସାଙ୍ଗେ ତୁଳନା କଲା. ତେଣୁ ଜହ୍ନ ଏବଂ ମା ଦୁଇ ଜଣ ଅଲଗା ବସ୍ତୁ, କିନ୍ତୁ ସେମାନେ ନାଉନ୍. ଯେହେତୁ ନାଉନ୍ ସେଠି ପ୍ରିପୋଜିସନ୍ ୟୁଜ୍ କରାହେବ. ୟୁ କ୍ୟାନଟ୍ ଗୋ ଅନ୍ଟିଲ୍ ସନସେଟ୍. ସୂର୍ଯ୍ୟ ଅସ୍ତ ହେବା ଯାଏଁ ତୁମେ କୁଆଡ଼େ ଯାଇପାରିବ ନାହିଁ. ତେଣୁ ଅନ୍ଟିଲ୍ ମିନ୍ସ ନଟ୍ ଟିଲ୍. ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ସ ୱାଇ ସଚ୍ କାଇଣ୍ଡ ଅଫ୍ ପ୍ରିପୋଜିସନ୍ ଆର୍ ୟୁଜ୍ଡ. So I will discuss about those part of speech individually in the latter chapter, because it is just for general introduction. Don't mind. Conjunction. Conjunction joins together a single words or group of words in a sentence. But in simple phrase in our own language, we can say that a word or group of words which join sentences is called conjunction. And but or not, coordinative conjunction, subordinative conjunction. Conjunction is divided into also two types. So there is no need to discuss that in this video, because it is for general introduction. Interjection. An interjection expresses strong feeling, emotion, and interjection can be a single word or phrase. ହଠାତ୍ ଆସୁଥିବା ଗୋଟେ ସ୍ୱତଃପ୍ରବୃତ୍ତ ଭାବନାକୁ ବ୍ୟକ୍ତ କରିବାରେ ଯାହା ସହାୟକ ହୋଇଥାଏ ବା ଯେଉଁ ଅବୟ ସହାୟକ ହୋଇଥାଏ ତାକୁ ଆମେ କହିବା ବିସ୍ମୟ ସୂଚକ ଅବୟ. ଏଇ ଯେ ବିସ୍ମୟ ସୂଚକ ଅବୟ ଆସିଲା କ'ଣ? ହେଲ୍ପ. ପ୍ରଥମେ ଆସିଲା ହେଲ୍ପ, ତାପରେ ଆସିଲା କ'ଣ? ତାପରେ ଆସିଲା ଅଗ୍, ତାପରେ ଆସିଲା ୱାଓ, ତାପରେ ଆସିଲା ଓଲ୍, ତାପରେ ଆସିଲା ଓ ଆସିଲା. ତାପରେ ଆପଣମାନେ ଦେଖିପାରୁଥିବେ ଥ୍ୟୁ, ଲୁକ୍ ଆଉଟ୍, ୱାଚ୍, ଆଉଚ୍, ଓ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଓ ଡିୟର୍. The boy yelled help. He saw a brave dog quickly run to the rescue. So you can see this sentence. The boy yelled. Yelled means चित्कार करिया. You speak loudly or shout loudly. ବଡ଼ ପାଟିରେ ପିଲାଟା ଚିତ୍କାର କରି କହିଲା ହେଲ୍ପ ସାହାଯ୍ୟ କର। ହିୟର ହେଲ୍ପ ଇଜ ଦ ଇଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଡକ୍ସନ୍, ବ ଇଜ ଦ ନାଉନ୍ ୟୁଜ୍ ଆସ୍ ସବଜେକ୍ଟ, ୟେଲ୍ ଇଜ ଦ ଭର୍ବ what we call the main verb, and is the here what coordinative conjunction, uh, he saw or conjunction, he here is pronoun, saw a verb, a is the article, brave is what, brave is uh, brave is your adjective, dog is also a noun, quickly adverb, run 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 is here also what, run is here also verb, to a preposition, the rescue means noun. So above all we find that in a sentence the part of speeches are used for general purpose, because without the use of a part of speech the sentence cannot be completed. Remember this thing for all. So let us go and proceed to us next part of speech. So you should remember this definition. I have already mentioned the definitions. Part of speech noun. A noun is the name of a place, person or thing. You know about it, you know about everything about noun. First remember it, what noun is. Pronoun. A pronoun takes the place of a noun in a sentence. ଆଉ କହି ରଖିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛି ଏ ପ୍ରୋନାଉନ୍ ଯେଉଁ ପ୍ରୋ ଯେଉଁ ଅଛି, ପ୍ରୋ ମିନ୍ସ in place of noun. ତେଣୁ the word which is used in the place of noun is called pronoun. ଏ ଡେଫିନେସନ୍ ତାଙ୍କ ମନେ ରଖିପାରିବେ. The verbs. A verb tells the action someone or something is doing or express a state of being. A verb tells someone or something or doing the action or express a state of being. Remember it for your benefit. And adjectives. Adjectives. An adjective describes a noun or a pronoun. It tells a kind of many or one feature. ଏଇଟାକୁ ମଧ୍ୟ ଆପଣମାନେ ପଢ଼ିକି ମନେ ରଖିପାରିବେ. Articles. The word a and the are special adjectives called the articles. ये ଲାଇନ୍କୁ ମଧ୍ୟ ପଢ଼ିପାରିବେ, ମନେ ରଖିପାରିବେ. Suitable definition for article. Adverb. Adverb describes the verb, adjective, and adverb tells it how, when, where, to what extent. That is called adverb. According to the classification of the adverb, the definition is very suitable, or there is any very general definition. Another thing is preposition that is coming. A preposition describes a relationship between a noun or pronoun or other words in a sentence. Okay, you can also remember this. Conjunction. A conjunction joins words or places in a sentence. गोटे सेंटेंस रे वर्ड एवं फ्रेज मानकु जॉइन करिवारे कंजक्शन सहायक होइथाय. एटा को मध्य आपण माने मन रखि परिबे. आ गुटे असले इंटरजेक्शन. इंटरजेक्शन इज ए व्हाट, इंटरजेक्शन इज ए वर्ड or phrase that express some certain feeling or emotion, okay, or strong feeling or emotion. This is a very suitable definition. In today's video we discussed about the what are the part of speech or etymology, and we discussed the definition also, and we remember these things, and we should proceed further. We should proceed further the new things about it, and we should know about many more things about it, that will be helpful for us. So let us proceed towards the next. So part of speech, we can use it more elaborately. A part of speech function or job. Example words: verb, state and action. To, be, have, do, like, work, sing, must, and can. My dog is Polly and I like to play fetch with her. Okay, here my dog is a verb, and I like to play fetch with her is also a verb. Noun: thing, person. Pen, dog, music, town, London, teacher, etc. Those things are called noun. What you see in this, they are called also noun. आपण मैंने देखी पार्टी से जिनस गुड़ाक सब नाउन. This is my dog. Dog is also a noun. And he lives in the house. House is also the noun. And we live in London. London is the noun of a place. Adjective describes a noun. And 69, some 69 as a number, numerical fact, and some good, big, red, and well interesting. My dog is big. I like big dogs. So Dog is big. Here is what that is called that is called attributive. I like big dogs. That is called predictive. Okay, we will discuss that in the later chapter. Adverb describes a verb, adjective, and another adverb. Quick, silent, well, and barely, very well, really. And my dog eats. Uh, my dog eats quickly. Quickly here is adjective. Sorry, adverb. Adverb of manner. When he is very hungry, very is the adverb of what? Adverb of quantity. He eats really quickly. Quickly is the adverb of manner. So those are the adverbs that are uses of generalities. Adverbs used generally at the end of the sentence, sometimes in the middle, sometimes in the what, sometimes in the front position. So according to the position and the usage of adverb, they have been used differently, and that should be talked later. Pronoun replaces a man, I, he, she, and some. Tara is Indian and she is beautiful. Here she is replacing Tara, that's why she is a pronoun. This is called personal pronoun. Preposition like a noun, another word. To, at, of, after, on, but. He went to the school on the Monday. To and on are the prepositions. Conjunction. Join the clauses, sentences, words, and, but, or, nor. I like the dogs, I like the cats, I like dogs, but I don't like cats. Interjection. Short exclamation sometimes insisted into a sentence. Oh, och, well, and he. And you can see that och, that horse, oh, ତାକୁ ତାହା ବହୁତ କଷ୍ଟ ଦେଉଛି. And he, how are you? Hey, ତମେ କିଭଳି ଅଛ? Sort kind of expression that are called interjections. Okay, with an exclamation mark. And how, I do not know. Well, I do not know how. Those kind of things I discussed under the part of speech. Then we proceed further. So, what is the definition of the grammar? Grammar is the system and the structure of the language. The rules of grammar helps us decide the order we put words in and which form of words to use. When we are talking about grammar, it is useful to know some basic terms. The following are called the part of speech and they each have their own function. ତେଣୁ ଗ୍ରାମାରକୁ ଜାଣିବାରେ କ'ଣ ସିଗ୍ନିଫିକାନ୍ସ ଅଛି? ଗ୍ରାମାର ଇଜ ଦ ସିଷ୍ଟମ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ଚର ଅଫ୍ ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଏଜ। ଗ୍ରାମାର ହେଉଛି ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଏଜ ବା ଭାଷାର ଗୋଟେ ସିଷ୍ଟମ ବା ତା'ର ରୂପରେଖ ବା ଷ୍ଟ୍ରକ୍ଚର, ଏବଂ ଗ୍ରାମାରରେ ଯେଉଁ ନୀତି ବା ନିୟମ ରହିଛି ତାହା ଆମକୁ ସାହାଯ୍ୟ କରେ କେଉଁଭଳି ଶବ୍ଦକୁ କେଉଁଭଳି ଜାଗାରେ ରଖି ୟୁଜ୍ କରିବାରେ। when you are talking about grammar, ଯେତେବେଳେ ତମେ ଗ୍ରାମାର ଉପରେ ଟକ୍ କରୁଛ, ଗ୍ରାମାର ଉପରେ ଆଲୋଚନା କରୁଛ, ସେତେବେଳେ ତମେ ଗ୍ରାମାର କେତେକ ବେସିକ୍ ବା ମୌଳିକ ଜିନିଷକୁ ଜାଣିବା ଦରକାର। ଦ ଫଲୋଇଂ ଆର୍ କଲ୍ ଦ ପାର୍ଟ ଅଫ୍ ସ୍ପିଚ୍। ତେଣୁ ସେହି ଜିନିଷକୁ ଆମେ କ'ଣ କହୁ ନା ପାର୍ଟ ଅଫ୍ ସ୍ପିଚ୍ ବୋଲି କହୁ। ଆଣ୍ଡ ଦେ ଇଚ୍ ହାଭ୍ ଦେୟାର ଓନ୍ ଫଙ୍କସନ୍। ଏବଂ ପ୍ରତି ପାର୍ଟ ଅଫ୍ ସ୍ପିଚ୍ ନିଜେ ନିଜେ ଗୋଟେ ସ୍ୱତନ୍ତ୍ର ଫଙ୍କସନ୍ର ଅଧିକାରୀ। So you can learn a lot about a language by studying the examples of a part of speech. तुम गोटे लैंग्वेज विषय अनेक जापर इफ यू लर्न द एग्जाम्पल ऑफ पार्ट ऑफ स्पीच। इन लैंग्वेज द पार्ट्स ऑफ स्पीच आर द कैटेगोरीज ऑफ वर्ड्स बेस्ड ऑन द फंक्शन ऑफ द सेंटेंस। गोटे भाषा रे जो पार्ट ऑफ स्पीच अच्छी से पार्ट ऑफ स्पीच होती गोटे गोटे शब्दर कैटेगोरी गोटे गोटे शब्दर प्रकार जहाँकि क्यों भाई भाव में गोटे सेंटेंस वाक्य फंक्शन करती तापर एठारे दर्शाई दि जाइए। दिस इज ट्रू विथ इंग्लिश। यह इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज पाखे वास्तवता एज वेल एज द नंबर ऑफ लैंग्वेज। इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज हो कि अलग अलग लैंग्वेज हो गोटे लैंग्वेज रे गोटे गोटे भाषा रे व्याकरण बा ग्रामर तो रहिबो। तेणु से ग्रामर पार्ट ऑफ स्पीच रहिबो पद गुड़िक रहिबो। Understanding the part of speech is helpful way to look at the words to help you understand the underlying grammar and logic of any language you study। तेणु ग्रामर पार्ट ऑफ स्पीच को संपूर्ण भाव में माने आम बुझीपर संपूर्ण भाव में हाथ में रखिपर तेबे आम जो भाई शब्द को देखा ताहा आमको मुख्यतः साहाय्य करिवो ग्रामर बेसिक फंक्शन को बुझीबारे एवं जो लॉजिक और रीजनिंग अच्छे लैंग्वेज जहाँ को स्टडी करूँ ताकि बुझीपारे आमको यह सहायक हेब। आई कैन यूज द परफेक्ट ओडिया वर्ड्स। प्रति शब्द पाखे परफेक्ट ओडिया शब्द को यूज करें कारण आपको सब ये जो शब्द जो अच्छी आपको जदि आम परफेक्ट ओडिया शब्द यूज करवा तेज यार भैल्यू किसी रही। तेणु आपको आम इंग्लीश और ओडिया उभय यूज करवा फॉर जनरल अंडरस्टैंडिंग। ओके the 8 part of speech. There are 8 part of speech in English language: noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction and interjection. The part of speech includes how the word functions in meaning as well as grammatically within the sentence. An individual word can function as any more than the part of speech when used in different circumstances. The understanding of a part of speech is essential for determining the correct definition of a word when using the dictionary. ଆମର 8ଟି ପାର୍ଟ ଅଫ୍ ସ୍ପିଚ୍ ରହିଛି ନାଉନ୍ ପ୍ରୋନାଉନ୍ ଭର୍ବ ଆଡଜେକ୍ଟିଭ୍ ଆଡଭର୍ବ ପ୍ରିପୋଜିସନ୍ କଞ୍ଜକ୍ସନ୍ ଆଗରୁ ମଧ୍ୟ କହିସାରିଛି ମୁଁ and the part of speech indicates how the word function in meaning as well as the grammatically within a sentence. এই ପାର୍ଟ ଅଫ୍ ସ୍ପିଚ୍ ସୂଚାଇ ଦିଅନ୍ତି ଯେ କିଭଳି ଭାବରେ ଶବ୍ଦ ଗୁଡ଼ିକ ଗୋଟେ ସେଣ୍ଟେନ୍ସରେ ବା ଗୋଟେ ବାକ୍ୟରେ ଫଙ୍କସନ୍ କରନ୍ତି କିଭଳି ବା କାର୍ଯ୍ୟରତ କରନ୍ତି ବା କାର୍ଯ୍ୟ ଥାନ୍ତି ଏବଂ ତା ଗ୍ରାମାଟିକାଲି କିଭଳି ସେଣ୍ଟେନ୍ସରେ ୟୁଜ୍ ହୁଅନ୍ତି ଆନ୍ ଇଣ୍ଡିଭିଜୁଆଲ୍ ୱାର୍ଡ଼ କ୍ୟାନ୍ ଫଙ୍କସନ୍ ଆଜ୍ ମୋର୍ ଦ୍ୟାନ୍ ପାର୍ଟ ଅଫ୍ ସ୍ପିଚ୍ ଗୋଟେ ଇଣ୍ଡିଭିଜୁଆଲ୍ ଶବ୍ଦ ବା ଗୋଟେ ଆମର ଯେଉଁ ପର୍ସନାଲ୍ ଶବ୍ଦ ପାର୍ଟ ଅଫ୍ ସ୍ପିଚ୍ରେ ୟୁଜ୍ ହୋଇଥାନ୍ତି ଏବଂ ମୋର୍ ଦ୍ୟାନ୍ ୱାନ୍ ପାର୍ଟ ଅଫ୍ ସ୍ପିଚ୍ and used in the circumstances ଏବଂ ଏକ ବା ଅଧିକ ପାର୍ଟ ଅଫ୍ ସ୍ପିଚ୍ ଗୋଟେ sentence ୟୁଜ୍ ହୋଇଥାନ୍ତି because sentence is considered of a subject and verb mainly without subject and verb nothing can possible without a verb sentence remains incomplete and it is grammatically correct without a subject without a verb it may be also remains incomplete but without a subject it can possible but without a verb it can never be possible. Understanding the part of speech is essential for determining the correct definition of words when using the dictionary. Okay. Noun is the name of a person, place or thing, idea. Noun is a word for person, place, thing or idea. Nouns are often used with the articles and common nouns do not the articles common nouns do not use the articles. The nouns can be singular or plural, can create an abstract. Nouns show possession by adding and nouns can function or can be subject, direct object or indirect object, subject, complement and object of a preposition. The young girl brought me a very long letter from the teacher and then she quickly disappeared. Oh my. So in this sentence you can see that I want to zoom this sentence because in the sentence you can find the various uses of a noun. First, the young girl was used as subject here, brought me a very long letter. Me here is what? Me here is indirect object. A very long letter is a direct object because an indirect object comes first in a sentence and a direct object comes comes next to the indirect object. So a very long letter is what? A non-living thing and me is a living thing. That's why they have been identified and differed from each other by being regarded as direct and indirect objects. From the teacher, here from is the preposition, teacher is what? From the teacher is the here adjunct because the young girl brought me a very long letter from the teacher. Here teacher from the teacher is used has been adjunct and then she quickly disappeared. Oh my. Oh my, here is the what? Is the expression of what? Interjection. So we see the various uses of a noun. A pronoun is a word used in the place of a noun. A pronoun is a word used in the place of a noun. A pronoun is usually substituted for specific noun which is called the antecedent. In the sentence above, the antecedent for the nouns see the girl. Pronouns are further defined by the type. Personal pronouns refers to the specific person of things. Possessive pronouns or the ownership or reflexive pronouns are used to emphasize another nouns and pronouns. Relative pronouns introduces subordinate clause and demonstrative pronouns. The young girl brought me a very long letter from the teacher. This is the same example, just changing of a me and a she here as the pronouns. A verb in a sentence, jump is right become. A verb is a sentence and express the action or being. There is the main verb and sometimes one and more helping verbs. She can sing. Sing is the main verb and can is the helping verb. And a verb must agree with subject in the number, both the singular and the both are plural. Verb also take the different form to express. The girl brought me a very long letter from the teacher and she quickly disappeared. Oh my. The same example here is the brought is what? Past form of a main verb bring and disappeared is the past form of a main verb disappear. Adjective. An adjective modifies or describes a noun or pronoun. pretty, old, blue, and smart. Those are the examples of what we call adjective. Those just I underline those part. Those are the adjectives. So what is the definition of adjective? An adjective is a word used to modify or describe a noun or pronoun. It usually answers the questions of which one, what kind, and how many. The articles like a, an, or the suppose are the uses of adjectives and are usually classified as adjectives. The young girl is brought me very long letter. The young man, which kind of girl or how the girl was, she was very young. That's why young was an adjective, and and brought me very long letter. How was the letter? It was very long. Yes, very long is also an here long is also adjective because he brought me a long letter, but very long, very is usually an adverb. So we'll discuss after it. See the ITP sheet on the adjectives for more information. Okay. Adverb. Adverb modifies or describes a verb, adjective, or another adverb. Here I just underline the words gently, extremely, carefully, and well. An adverb describes or modifies a verb. प्रथमतः adverb गोटे verb को modify करे, then an adjective and another adverb. But never a noun. Noun को केतेबेले गोटे verb उस गोटे adverb modify करे नहीं. So noun cannot be for adverb to be used. It usually answers the questions of when, where, how, and under what condition and to what degree. Adverbs are often end in ly. Okay, this is the general conception. The young girl brought me a very long letter. Here, long is the adjective. Very that emphasizes the adjective. That's why it is an adverb. So very is an adverb. So then see quickly. Then is the adverb for time. Quickly is the adverb for manner. Okay, those are the uses of adverbs. Preposition. Preposition is a word placed for a noun or pronoun to form a phrase modifying another word in the sentence by, with, or about, or until. By a tree, with her friends, about the book, until tomorrow. A preposition is a word placed before nouns and pronouns to form a phrase modifying another word in a sentence. Therefore, a preposition is always a part of prepositional phrase, and prepositional phrase almost always function as an adjective or adverb. And following the indicates the most common preposition. The young girl brought me a long letter from is also preposition because it keeps relations between letter and teacher. Letter and a teacher both are nouns, and then she quickly disappear. Okay. Conjunction. A conjunction joins words or phrases or clauses. Okay. A conjunction joins words, phrases, and clauses and indicates the relationship between the elements jointly. And coordinating conjunction connect grammatically equal statement but not for yet. So something subordinate conjunction connect clauses that are not equal, although while and since and etc. But other types of conjunction is well. The young girl brought me a very long letter from the teacher, and then she quickly disappeared. And is a coordinating conjunction. Okay. So it connects the same kind of sentences. Interjection. An interjection is a word used to express emotion. Oh, wow, and option. Interjection is a word to express the emotion, and it is often followed by exclamation points. The young girl brought me a very long letter from the teacher, and she quickly disappeared. Oh my! Here, oh my is what? Oh my is interjection. So I studied about those things deeply, and I just showing you the Venn diagram. Uh, just look at it. Describe a person, place, idea, or thing, etc. That is called noun. Example: moon, coach, toddler, book, party, storm, and the moment. Pronoun: a word used in the place of noun. Example: he, she, it, they, yours, I, you, with them. Adjective: used to describe a noun or pronoun. Example: green, blue, fearless, quick, and enormous and wonderful. And it tells of the action, state of being, and an event. Am, is, are, run, jump, play, running, etc. Adverb: used to describe everything except noun and pronouns. It answers the questions how, when, where, and why, and ends nearby. Example: near fire today and very easily. Preposition. Preposition is a relationship between noun and pronoun and other words in a sentence. Words in a sentence most often used before the noun. He jumped over the fence. I sat beside fire and we went into the store. Conjunction. Join words, phrases, sentence together. Some are used in the pairs and some are adverbs being used as their conjunctions. Example: and, but, so, either, neither, nor, because, finally, silly, and yet interesting. Interjection. A word, expression, or emotion. Sudden interjections are followed by exclamation points, and mild interjections are followed by commas. Hey, how, och. सर जो स्ट्रंग इंटरजेक्शन रहा है आम एक्सक्लेमेशन सागे यूज करूँ आउ जो आमर जो माइल्ड इंटरजेक्शन रहा जो साधारण इंटरजेक्शन रहा मुख्यतः कमा सागे यूज द वर्ड्स ए एंड द आर आर्टिकल्स दे आर यूज टू द सिग्नल द प्रेजेंस ऑफ अ नाउन नाउन को प्रेजेंस को सूचाइबा बारे जहाँ यूज है ताको आर्टिकल्स बोली कहू समिंग नाउन ए नेम ऑफ अ पर्सन प्लेस और थिंग एक्सेट्रा पुणी थे कही रखुची प्रोनाउन ए वर्ड यूज इन द प्लेस ऑफ नाउन वर्ब डिटेल्स अबाउट थिंग्स और प्रेजेंस ऑफ नाउन ए वर्ड दैट क्वालिफाइज अ नाउन और प्रोनाउन adjective adverb a word that qualifies a verb and adjective or another adverb preposition a word showing the relationship connection or noun pronoun with another word noun and pronoun is called a preposition conjunction is used to join the words and phrases interjection a word or sound which express the sudden feeling or the emotion. So exercise. You have to believe in yourself. You never expect to be successful in something. Decide which part of a speech. Here is here what. Here is here's the pronoun. Yourself is a pronoun because yourself in the sense pronoun because yourself is a reflexive pronoun. We left for the mountain just before the 6 in the morning. Here left is the verb. And I first went to the store to buy the new few things. To here is what we call. Here is the we first went to the store to buy the two things. To has been used differently. To buy means to plus infinitive, and to the store means is the preposition to because preposition used for noun and pronoun especially and verb not. That can never be possible. We had a breakfast at the cafe coffee near the rail station. Breakfast is the noun. My friend was not strong enough to lift this heavy rucksack. This heavy is the adjective. I help him carry it. It is a noun. It is a pronoun. It cannot be noun. The weather is very cold. Very is here adverb because it is emphasizing cold. My friend, oh, what a cold weather. It is full of interjection. We did not spend the night there. There is also adverb for place. We got back home late at the night, but we did not go to sleep immediately. We are hungry. But he is also what? But is conative conjunction or conjunction. We can say this. Tom went to the market to buy the books. It is to solve the exercise. You leave to identify the. You solve the exercise to leave and identify the nouns, pronouns, and adverbs, adjectives, and conjunction interjection. So book city corner, book city noun. I went to the market but did not buy the new books. Bought is the conjunction. I liked him. Him like like a light corner verb. Him or pronoun. Smart girl is dancing quickly. Quickly hoche adverb. He dash its apple in the morning. Sit is pronoun also. He was sitting on the grass. A snake beat on him. Se घासरे बसिथिला एबो ताको सापटे कामुडी देला. Sitting is what? Here sitting is a verb. You is the pronoun. You caught him by his arm. He is a pronoun. A rich lady brought a beautiful necklace. A rich is here an adjective and brought a beautiful necklace. And the beautiful is also adjective because both rich and beauty are emphasizing the nouns. Subsequently, a rich by lady by a rich and necklace by beautiful. Hurrah! I have passed the examination. जहाँ मैं एग्जाम को पास कर जाइए. Hurrah! इठी interjection. The cat is sitting under the chair. Under is here preposition because it keeps the relationship sitting and chair, you can see. Alhaj, I could not receive you. Alhaj is here also. What interjection? The body of the cage is made of iron. जो जंताटा अच्छी से जंताटा आयरन ने तैयारी. Iron is also noun, abstract noun, sorry, material noun, because everything of a noun is the noun itself is called material noun. ଯଦି ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ ନାଉନ୍ର ଚିମୁଟା ଜିନିଷ ନେବା ତାହେଲେ ସେଇ ନାଉନ୍ଟା ସେୟା ହେଇଥିବ, ତାହେଲେ ଆମେ ତାକୁ କ'ଣ କହିବା? ତାହେଲେ ଆମେ ତାକୁ ମ୍ୟାଟେରିଆଲ ନାଉନ୍ ବୋଲି କହିବା. ଚକ୍, ଡଷ୍ଟର, ଆଇରନ୍, ସ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡ, ପାର୍ଟିକଲ୍ସ, ୱାଟର ଏକ୍ସେଟ୍ରା, they are called the abstract nouns. So not abstract nouns, they are the material nouns. It is not your pen is her. Your is used here as an adjective. There is still some milk in the jug. In means preposition. Jim is performing. Performing is his duties diligently. Performing it used as bhar upare, man bhar upare. The drawing made by you is almost perfect. Almost perfect it. Almost house adverb quantity. Or adverb for what? Adverb for quantity or adverb reason cannot be adverb of quantity. I shall not go unless you allow. যেপর্যন্ত তুমি আমাকে allow করে না ମୁଁ ଯିବେ ନାହିଁ. Unless your what? Unless your subnominative conjunction. Road is to go by. To go by, to is the preposition here, but is used with the to plus infinitive in the format. Okay. The flower should smell. The flower smell sweet. Smell sweet. So the flowers अति सुगंधित वासना होंगी. Sweet here is also adverb. He frequently goes to the beach. से frequently beach को जाता है बा frequently beach को जाए. Frequently is here an adverb. So we studied about those things in 2 exercises. We should just end our work. Answers, noun, adjective, pronouns, verb. So we learn this, and for much information click this. Okay, thank you very much. In today's video we discussed a lot about noun, adjective, pronoun, basically for the understanding and basically for our general reading and the concept clearation. Okay, thank you very much. And I think in the next video I will deal with the chapters or deal with the part of speech individually. And the main thing is that you like and subscribe my channel, and hope for the growth of subscribers. Okay, thank you.